It was an exciting time. It was a terribly frightening time. It's like a dream. A nightmare, perhaps, is a better word for it. And it incorporates everything you want in a mystery, except the disease. It results in thousands of cases.
Scientists at the National Centers for Disease Control in Atlanta today released the results of a study which shows that the lifestyle of some male homosexuals has triggered an epidemic of a rare form of cancer.
No one knew what was causing it, how it was transmitted.
By 1994, it was the leading cause of death among adults between the ages of 20 and 44.
This is not a political issue. This is a health issue. This is not a gay issue. This is a human issue.
It was incredibly scary for people.
Initially, there was almost nothing we could do, and these kids would just die like crazy.
Many people compare the experience of living through the AIDS epidemic to war.
This could be an absolute national catastrophe.
One of the hardest things besides the disease that the AIDS patient has to deal with is prejudice.
And so we had to battle not only the medical issues, but the social forces. And the social forces weren't always aligned with helping.
Homosexuality is a sin.
The AIDS virus has no civil rights.
It's a subterfuge for discrimination. That's all. It's based on irrational fears.
The pressure was incredible, and that's where Jerry was right in the thick of it.
Dr. Madoff was the house of his day.
If you need an infectious disease consult, this is the guy.
If I had a vision of what a great infectious disease doctor would be, it would always be Jerry Madoff.
Researchers stress that it is not a cure, nor does it work in every case, but it is the first significant progress in the battle against AIDS.
It was one of those sort of incredible moments. We suddenly realized that we had a breakthrough.
It was a combination of new technology and new attitudes that helped transform this disease from a plague into something that now the younger generation in particular are hardly even cognizant of.
This neurologic disease that I have is taking its toll.
We have no treatment that slows the relentless progression of the disease currently available.
As I began to understand what research might promise for the future, I became hopeful that I would not face the terrible suffering so many with Parkinson's endure. But I was shocked and frustrated to learn the amount of funding for Parkinson's research is so meager.
Over the past few years, Dr. Madoff's Parkinson's has really accelerated, and it's been devastating.
There's only one way of going. You don't go up, you go down.
All of our patients used to die, but now they live. And so we need that kind of transformation for Parkinson's disease.
From these brains, from the people who give us their brain to study, we've identified chemical abnormalities in the brain that are giving us new targets for treatment. In the past, we've been pretty good at treating the movement problems with Parkinson's, but now we're getting ideas for treatment of the cognitive problems for which we really had no good treatment. That's the study my dad was in and gave us his brain. And that's the study Dr. Jerry Madoff is in and participating as well. We've now developed a new drug with the potential to reverse the damage in the brain from Parkinson's. This is very exciting. We've never seen that happen before.
I take 13 pills in the morning and 11 pills before going to bed.
People told me not to take it personal. That's wrong. Everything's personal. So we do the best we can, and we encourage him to do the best